So, hello, and welcome back to Nicole Myths, Astrology and Tarot. Please be aware, if you are new to the channel, I do not sugarcoat my messages and I have no filter. So, for all of you that say,
I want the truth!
Some of you absolutely can and will handle the truth here just fine. Others of you, well,
you can't handle the truth!
At least not yet, and that's okay. I trust when you're ready, you'll find yourself back here liking my videos as a subscriber in divine time. For those of you who are self-aware enough to stay and listen, drop a like and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. With that said, always take readings how they resonate with you. If you are confused about the message of a reading, I always recommend coming back in about 2 weeks' time and seeing it with different eyes. Most of the time, if you're confused about a reading, you're trying to connect it with a scenario that it's not actually pertaining to. So no matter how tempting it is to listen to this and try and connect the dots to someone else in your experience, understand they're in your experience because of something you are learning through witnessing them to begin with as a divine mirror. So no matter how tempting it is to connect it to someone else, know that I am always reading it to help you better understand yourself and your own healing. Also know, if you look at the image, it represents the 12 houses of your birth chart. Okay, so we all have all of them. If I note certain astrological signs or planets, it's either because that is what is specifically healing in your chart right now or is being recognized in the reading as the area that is healing, or it is being aspected by the different things going on in the current cosmos that's bringing it up. So just because I say a certain sign and it's not your sign does not mean it's someone else. It's most likely a certain area in your chart that's being acknowledged, or it's a certain aspect going on in the current cosmos that is reflecting on the different healings going on in your own chart. Now I'm ready if you're ready. So let's begin. All right, so these are the full moon in Virgo, critical step, secret code name readings. These readings are purchased by individuals and are their personal secret code name readings. Okay, these are their personal readings. However, if you are drawn to a secret code name, chances are there is a message in here for you. All right, this is secret code name Gazelle. All right, secret code name Gazelle. If you would ever like your own secret code name, all right, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description and you can book them there. I'm using my Mystical Manga Tarot today. I have split the deck into 2 halves. One contains all of the major arcana and royal court cards to give you an embodiment, right? An archetypal energy that you can embody in the achieving of this critical step, manifesting your highest good outcome, highest good destiny, right? And then the minor arcana remaining are the choices in that embodiment that you can make in order to achieve your highest good outcome. All right, that is the intention set with all of the readings today. So, secret code name Gazelle, Spirit, what is the archetypal embodiment to help them achieve this critical step in their highest good manifestation? The devil. The devil. You might have to be willing to be the villain in someone else's eyes. You might have to be willing to be deemed the fucking devil. You might also, because the devil represents Capricorn energy, may need to shift your focus into the house that Capricorn rules in your birth chart and pay attention to any planets that are there. Now, if your house of Capricorn is empty, you need to fill it up yourself, okay? And Capricorn is the sign of the boss, all right? The boss. You have to be your own boss. You have to make your own choices. You have to create your own way. You have to decide how you want things done and get it done. If no one else is going to do it right, you got to do it yourself. nobody else is going to get it done right. You got to do it yourself. If no one else is going to help create the perfect relationship, you got to do it yourself. If your employees aren't doing their job, if the people in relationships with you are not doing their best, you're fired. You're fired. I'm going to hire someone else who does the job the way it's meant to be done. You might have to be the bad guy. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you let me go, blah, 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 blah. I can't believe you weren't on your fucking A game and thinking that was going to be acceptable and I was going to continue to pay you an energy to do a shit job. You become the CEO of your life. Who's doing the job and doing it well and showing up on time and giving you their best to make sure that your life is running at its best? And who's slacking on the job and showing up late and thinking that they can get away with, taking this or taking that, when you invested in it? You might have to be the bad guy because it's good business, because it's good energetic business. Yes, you can say I'm an asshole, I'm a bitch, I'm a cunt, I'm this, I'm that. You can say all the fuck you want, but it is good business-minded energy. You're not up to par for what I'm creating and what I need for my life to be lucrative in energy. I want an overflowing, abundant life of great energy. And you are not contributing to the manifestation of that. You're fired. You're fired. So, what are the choices, please, Spirit? What are the choices, please, Spirit? Like, seriously, you ain't nobody's bitch. You want to talk about devil's energy being the archetype? Honey, you ain't nobody's bitch. You ain't nobody's energetic bitch. No, you're not. No, you're the fucking boss. All right? You're the fucking boss. So here we go. What are the choices, please, Spirit, for a secret code name, Gazelle? What else? What else? Clarities, please. All right. So we have the 7 of Coins in reverse, clarified by the 10 of Swords in reverse. We have the 7 of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Cups clarified by the 10 of Wands. So the 7 of Coins is about what is not yet yielding results and letting it go. Why? Because that releases self-betrayal and self-sabotage. If they're not producing results, stop sabotaging yourself with it. Let it go. If you are not reaping the reward of all the hard work that you put into something, bye. Bye. I'm sorry, did I promise you a raise? I'm sorry, did I promise you a pension, like longevity? Oh wait, I don't care because you're not doing your job. And that was part of the deal, right? You get long-term stability, you get a pension, you get a raise when you do your fucking job. You ain't doing your job. You got comfortable and forgot that you had a fucking job. You had an energetic job to make my life flow smooth, to make my life improve and grow and be abundant. You weren't doing your job. You're fired. You're fired. You're not producing results. And I'm not going to get stuck betraying myself, feeling stabbed in the back later when my business is taking losses and I'm shutting the fuck down. When my energy is taking losses and I am forced to shut down. No, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. It's not smart business. Well, you promised me this and you promised me that. Yeah, well, you also signed up to show up on time. Like, you had a fucking agenda, a schedule, a mission, tasks. You had a fucking job. This is boss mindset. They don't like the fact that they were fucking fired. They could take it up with the union. You know? Our light council, our fucking angels, they could take it up with God. Go take it up with the union boss then. Because I guarantee you, they're going to say you were rightfully fired. You weren't producing. You weren't showing up. Everything you're doing was a little too late. A little bit too late. Too little too late. Too little too late does not produce abundance. Seven of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Wands. You have to be inspired standing up for yourself. Ace of Wands, inspiration. You stand up for yourself. You take the high energetic ground because it gives you an advantage over the low energy people. You remind them who the fuck they're dealing with. You put your fucking boss hat on and remind them who the fucking boss is. Sometimes you just have to put on your boss cap and remind them who the fuck you are. This is your life. This is your life. And you are the fucking boss. You are the fucking boss. These third-party energies that are celebrating off the fact that you're carrying their burdens. These third-party energies celebrating over the fact that you are carrying their burdens and trying to solve their problems, you know, because they need a paycheck. They suffer with this and they suffer with that, and it would be so unfortunate if they lost the energetic pay that I'm giving them. It would be unfortunate. Yeah, it fucking would. It's a shame they don't look at it that way. What are you supposed to feel bad for them? Well, this person, they have 5 kids, and if they lose this income, they lose this energy I'm giving them, their 5 kids are going to suffer. Yeah. They should have thought of that. They should have fucking thought of that. They should have been done considering that. It is not your job as the boss to consider their pain body. The crosses they bear, their pain. It is not your job to consider it. It's theirs. As the CEO of your life, you can't have people in it that don't value their own circumstances and the improvement of them being their responsibility. It is not your job to improve their life. It's theirs. It is not your job to let them leech off your energy because they have problems. Their problems are for them to solve. And if they got to go find another fucking job and respect the job, then so be it, because they done disrespected you. They were taking advantage of the fact that you're a compassionate CEO and gave them a chance to prove their worth and didn't. Are you the fucking bad guy? To them you are, sure. You stopped considering me and my problems. What am I gonna do now? I don't have your energetic income feeding my bullshit anymore. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Hire someone else. Their problems aren't your fucking problems. And if you've been considering their problems for too fucking long, the critical step on your journey forward, look at your own problem. Your problem is that you have a bullshit employee expecting full benefits. That's your problem. The solution to your problem is firing your bullshit employee. You got some hiring to do. Straight up. Whoever the fuck this is, tell them to get the fuck out of Dodge or do it yourself. Bullshit's bullshit. It looks like bullshit, and it smells like bullshit, and it acts like bullshit. It's bullshit. Right. So thank you for being a part of this event. Any reviews left in my Etsy shop are always greatly appreciated. My love and support is with you always. Remember, love each other, but most importantly, love yourself. Take care.